I DM'd some of my favorite influencers to answer one of the most important questions of a gym goer, which would be, what is their favorite or go-to cheat meal of all time? With that being said, for the next 48 hours, I'm going to be eating 4 out of 8 of the responses that I got in part 1 of this video. And some of the answers and the people that answered my DMs might actually surprise you. With that being said, I'm gonna do a pre-challenge physique and weight check-in, even though I don't really expect this one to go too crazy because I am splitting it up into 2 videos, but I do kind of want to see how the weight and the physique changes throughout this video. So with that being said, let's get into the weight check-in and then let's get into the first meal. This is how the physique's looking so far. Pretty good actually. I feel like I've been getting slightly leaner, but I am gonna be starting my bulk kind of soon, so we'll see how that goes, but abs are popping. I actually haven't weighed myself in like a few weeks, so it's gonna be a little bit of a surprise to me. So let's check this out together. 170.6. Yeah, so I low-key gained like 5 pounds since the last time I did a video or like a pre-weight check-in. Now that we got the pre-weight and physique check-in, we're gonna be getting into the first meal, which is Casey Kelly's all-you-can-eat sushi. There is no all-you-can-eat sushi place directly near me right now, so instead what I did was I ordered a bunch of sushi and I'm just gonna eat all of it. Now this might not look like a lot, but this is like, I think this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rolls of sushi, which is definitely a lot more than like the average person would eat at one time. I'm not exactly sure how many calories this is, but I'm gonna pop it up right here for all the macros once I do a little bit more research on all this stuff. At the end of each of these cheat meals also, I'm gonna be rating them on a scale from 1 to 10. And what's gonna go into that rating is how good the meal is, how full I am from the meal, and an overall rating of how I think their cheat meal stands up in general compared to other influencers. So with that being said, let's get into this first meal because I got a lot of sushi in front of me. Oh, and by the way, it's only 10:50 in the morning and I'm eating all this. So not really sure why I chose to do that for the first meal, but it is what it is. So let's get into this one. Also, have you ever seen a sushi sandwich? Because I haven't, but this is sick. So I'm gonna start with that. I was kind of excited for this one too because I do love sushi, but I've never had this much sushi at one time, so we'll see how long my love for sushi lasts when it comes to this much because this is a lot. But I think I can definitely take this down. I won't lie. Also, I don't know how to use chopsticks, so I'm using my finger. These are one of my favorite kinds though, with the salmon on top. Or tuna, whatever it is. Philadelphia roll. Shout out Casey Kelly, this is a fire meal. I wonder how much protein is in something like this. I really can't tell because I feel like there'd be a lot, but I feel like there can't be, but I feel like there is. You know what I mean? I just don't know. It's probably my favorite one. It's like some onion things on top. I think it's like a California roll, but I can't really tell. But it's fire. It's starting to get a little bit full, but I still got a lot in me. Chill if like it's a little brown like that. I don't really know. I'm trying to like die though, you know what I mean? Should I just like take this part off possibly? I really don't like cream cheese. I don't even know why I got a Philadelphia roll. lie, not really with the looks of that tuna, so might just not eat those ones, but everything else is going down. So early to be eating all the sushi too. The rest of this plate looks sus to me, so we're not eating it. But we got 2 more sushi sandwiches to get down, and I'm definitely feeling pretty full right now. Could I have eaten the rest of that? Yes. Do I want to find out what would happen? Not really. So I'm just gonna play it safe. You know what I mean? Ugh. I already feel my stomach being like, why are you doing this? Why? Why? You guys gotta see what's in this sandwich. I think it's crab, avocado, rice, maybe tuna? Not really sure.
Look at this dude.
I'm a fan of this one though. You see the crab meat on there, or the crab meat. All right. First cheat meal, done. To what we could do. Like I said, I don't really know my sushi meats too well, but this just doesn't look safe. You see that like brown part? Not messing with that. And then you see how this salmon's kind of like dark on the middle? Definitely not messing with that. So leaving that on the table. But first cheat meal in the books. That was a pretty good one. I like sushi, so I might be a little biased towards my rating on this one. But the experience kind of brings it down a little bit, but that's not any fault of Casey Kelly, because I wasn't actually able to go to an all-you-can-eat sushi place, so that's kind of on me. But I'm gonna give the meal an overall rating of an 8 out of 10. With that being said, I have my next meal probably in a couple hours from now. Gotta let that sushi settle a bit before I go right into another one. But the next one is pretty crazy, so I will see you guys then. And it's another pretty well-known influencer that you probably heard of quite a few times. So we'll get into that, and I'll see you then. Goodbye. We are back with the next influencer cheat meal. This one is a pretty big one. I'm actually pretty excited about it. I won't lie, because I haven't had McDonald's in a pretty long time. I honestly do like McDonald's. I don't hate it, especially what I am eating right now, which is a quarter pounder with cheese, a large fry, Diet Coke, and a large McDonald's land shake, which I have never had. A large, by the way, is absolutely an absurd size for this drink. And the amount of food coloring in this, I think might kill me. So, drop a like for that. Let's get into whose cheat meal this actually is. So, some of you have probably heard of him. His name is Sanan. Pretty controversial guy, but you know, I like watching him, so had to get his cheat meal. Dude's pretty jacked, dude's pretty big, so clearly whatever cheat meal he's using is working. You guys can see, I'm gonna pop up the DM right here of what he said his cheat meal was. So he said a quarter pounder meal. I assumed a large quarter pounder meal. And then a large milkshake. He didn't specify what flavor of milkshake he wanted to get. So I just went ahead and got the McDonald's land one because I've never had this one and it kind of looked pretty insane. Also wanted to review it because like I said, I never had it and it looks just absurd. Absolutely absurd. Wow. Wait a minute. Wow. Oh my God, this is phenomenal. I'm not even gonna lie. There is 900 calories in this shake alone. Brain freeze. I'm gonna put up all the macros of this meal right here. Do want to throw some fries onto the quarter pounder. You know what I mean? Wow. If you guys, are buying something like this often, just don't This whole meal cost me almost $15, and the amount of good food you can get for $15 is just insane. Use me as an example of what not to do, okay? In a situation like this. You could get such good ground beef, ground chicken, anything like that for $10 a pound and make 4 of these in a healthy way. So with that being said, I'm gonna get into this. 4:22. So it's been like 6 hours since I ate last. McDonald's fries are good, but they sit in my stomach so hard, bro. What's your favorite fast food fry? Leave it in the comments. I'm gonna go with Wendy's. Something about the Wendy's fries is just so crispy and cut so well. Even though I feel like they claim real potatoes, I don't know about that, but I feel like it does taste the most real. You know what I mean? Not gonna lie, maybe eating a couple fries on the drive here. Can't blame the guy, you know? Knowing I'm drinking 900 calories makes me kind of want to cry, but it's for the entertainment, you know what I mean? So like the video. Now, like the video, please. You can't go wrong with Diet Coke chip. This meal right here is easily like about 2,000 calories, so 2,200, 2,500, typically around my daily intake, so that just shows you how little a whole, like, bro, for this amount of calories, I can have a whole day's worth of food. Take that into consideration, just saying. Also, if you think like this is the sweetest thing we're gonna have in this video, you're wrong. Because one of my favorite YouTubers of all time actually responded. What he gave me for his cheat meal, I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I don't know, but I almost threw up. I'm doing damage on this shake right now. Holy. Look at that. Quarter pounder action. Wow, that was awesome. We did, dude, the fries are like gone, bro. I'm doing damage right now. Fries done. Yo, I don't know what this Monopoly thing is, but peel for a chance to win. I won food. Yay, more food. I'm definitely not gonna keep this though, because why? I don't need more McDonald's food. So I'm not gonna keep this, but I'm gonna get back into this. Last bite of the quarter poundy. Now, we just have the beverages to finish, so. It's really good, but now it's obviously starting to get kind of like repetitive with the flavor. I saw this, I was like, no way in hell I finished this whole thing. I'm proud of myself, I won't lie. The rest is just whipped cream. Done with the shake. That was fire. I guess technically I gotta finish this Diet Coke too. Oh God, leave a like please. I keep saying it, but these food challenges, you know, these food challenges take a toll on a guy like me, so.
parede, em quarto parede, em quarto parede, em quarto
Oh my god, I cooked this meal. I won't even lie. Diet Coke finished. Full meal officially donezo. Honestly, the blow's not too bad. I can still flex some pretty good abage into here, but definitely hurts. Well, with that being said, cheat meal number 2 of the video has been completed. Oh God. That one again was Connor Sanan. I tried to DM Shan, didn't answer me, so that's cool, whatever. But either way, that one's done. Overall, I love McDonald's, you know, I really like the quarter pounder, and that shake, I know it's not really Connor's choice that he gave me that shake, but he led me in the direction because of his cheat meal. So I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? With that being said, the overall rating of the Connor Sanan cheat meal is going to be an 8.3 out of 10, putting him just above Casey Kelly's All You Can Eat Sushi. Also, I forgot to mention that at the end of this video, I'm gonna have a ranking of the cheat meals from who's the best to last, and I'm gonna keep that ranking going into the next video. So at the end of the second of part 2, we're gonna have a full list of the best to the worst cheat meals of all these influencers. I will see you guys when I have the next cheat meal, whether that's later today or tomorrow, but either way, I will see you then. Goodbye. We are back. Not with another meal yet, but I decided, so I was gonna initially do this challenge for 48 hours, so 2 days worth of eating, you know, the 4 meals, so I wasn't like back to back to back, all those calories one time. Then I was like, who really am I? Kind of a for doing that. So screw it, bro. I'm doing all 4 of the meals today in the 24 hours because I feel like it's more of a challenge. Also, I feel like it's more entertaining. And I just feel like, why not just push myself all day when like I'm gonna be eating the calories anyway tomorrow? So screw it. Right now, I'm gonna be on my way to get the 3rd cheat meal of the day out of 4. So we still got 2 more for today. And what time is it right now? It is 6:27. I'm gonna go to get the next meal. You guys will see what it is. This one is another YouTuber that I absolutely love, so shout out to him again for it. He actually commented on my TikTok and told me what he wanted, so shout out to him. You guys will see who it is, and you guys will see the meal when I get back with it, but for now, I'm gonna go get it, so I will see you guys then. Panda Express. I am actually really hyped for this one because I think I've had Panda Express maybe one time in my life, and I think it was good, but I love Chinese food, so shout out to all these guys for getting me food that I actually like to eat. You know what I mean? Whose favorite cheat meal is Panda Express? Well, the answer to that question would be none other than Nerina. Not really a fitness influencer, but definitely one of my favorite YouTubers that I've been watching for probably years now. I'd say ever since he started his YouTube channel, I've been watching him. So shout out to Nick, he's the GOAT. I'm hyped to eat this. He actually answered in the comments of my TikTok, saying that his favorite cheat meal was orange chicken. That was it. There was no other instructions, no sides, no nothing like that. I got, if I could ever get it out of the bag, just white rice and a lot of orange chicken. And look, I'm a big orange chicken fan. I'm a big white rice fan, you know what I mean? So I just can't see how this could be bad. It is 7:32. And this is our second to last cheat meal of the video. So I'm gonna get into this. I'm still pretty full from that McDonald's meal. Definitely the shake that's sitting in my stomach at rock right now. And then my last meal, that one's gonna suck. It's gonna taste good for like a second, then it's gonna suck. So, but without further ado, let's get into this meal. It's actually a good amount of orange chicken, of like chicken in general, and food. This was $8, so that's not bad. That's not bad at all. This is really good. I'm not even gonna lie. This is really good. Rice is kind of bland, I won't lie. White rice with no sauce, so kind of makes sense, but you wish you had a little seasoning on that, but it is kind of nice they don't drown the food in sauce because I hate when places do that. You know what I mean? bad you can't see my flex right now. I'm wearing a pretty oversized sweatshirt, but trust me, the flexing's going crazy. You can't tell. My stomach has been feeling weird today too. Obviously not as bad as like a 10,000 calorie challenge because that's a whole nother beast. I'm actually curious. I have no idea until I edit this video how many calories this is all gonna be. I wonder how many calories after this meal I'll be up to. Because like the next meal is gonna be so many calories. And bro, I just am not ready, but I gotta be. And now that I'm doing it all in one day, it's gonna hurt that much more. So you're welcome though, by the way, if you're watching this, leave a like for that. I cut down the time half so that you guys can be more entertained. So drop a like. Comment down below, take a guess of what 4 influencers are gonna be in part 2 of this video. If you can guess it right, maybe I'll add another one. If someone gets it right, but not anyone who knows. Obviously, if you're someone who knows me and I told you, it doesn't count. But if you're a random viewer and you guess, I will maybe try to add one more to the next video. So let me know. Check out that chicken. Look how solid that chicken is. Wow, the quality. Let's get a look at the meat. I mean, you can't really tell, but I will say the meat quality of the orange chicken is lacking a bit, but it still tastes good. You know what I mean? I'm low-key destroying this. I've been cooking on these last few meals, I won't lie. You can't say I have not been dogging them. It's like, come on now. Last bite, fully done. Can you believe that? I don't know how, that was quick. That was quick. You had to say that was quick. Technically, not the last bite. We got a fortune cookie. Good things are coming your way. You think they say it to everybody? I feel like they say it to everyone. That's such a generic thing to say on a fortune cookie. Done. And just like that, cheat meal number 3 has been completed, which only leaves one more to be consumed. And should I give you guys like a little sneak peek? I'll give you guys a very small sneak peek, ready? I'm gonna give you guys the quickest sneak peek of all time, if you guys can even see it, ready? 3, 2, 1. I don't even know if I showed it, but just know that's not even it, so be ready for that. I'm gonna be eating that in approximately like 2 or 3 hours from now because I need to digest and settle from what has been inside of me today. Not what I meant by that, but you know what I mean. The Nerina cheat meal, orange chicken and rice from Panda Express is getting an overall 7.5. I'm not gonna lie, I liked it, but the chicken it's lacking chicken. It was a lot of fried. If you know me, I'm not a big fried guy, you know, but it was still good. The rice was bland and dry as hell. I won't even lie. So it kind of brought it down. The price was really good, but 7.5. So unfortunately, it's last at the moment. That doesn't mean it's always gonna stay last. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna watch football and I'll see you guys in the last meal of the video later. Goodbye. We're back with the last meal, cheat meal of the day today. Thank God, because I'm feeling it now. I got the next meal here. This is the last one. I had to save probably the biggest. I keep saying this, but this is another one of my favorite YouTubers I've been watching for so long. Honestly, gives me a lot of inspiration to make these kind of videos. Gives me inspiration to even start my YouTube channel. This guy is the literal GOAT, Tennyson. I DM'd him. Literally not expecting him to answer at all, but he did. But here it is. I'll put up the DM right here. As you can see, he said 6 donuts. Yes, 6 donuts, not like 2 donuts. 6 donuts. Also, a pepperoni pizza slice. We're gonna try as hard as we possibly can to finish all of this food. This is absurd. Like, actually absurd. I like my pizza better cold. Sue me. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? I had to get at least one Boston cream. I'm gonna start off with a bite of the Boston cream for Will, and then we're gonna get into the rest of this, and pray for me. I mean, the Boston cream is insane. I won't lie. There honestly are not many donuts better than a Boston cream. If you're wondering why I have so many glazed, it's because I think they're like the easiest to get down in my opinion, so I had to do something to kind of ease this pain. I'll do a taste test of the pizza. This is just from a local pizzeria near me. Honestly, the slice is pretty big, won't lie. It's nice to enjoy the food before it starts to hurt. But let's get into the rest of this. One donut down. Glaze is one of my favorites too, so. I feel like the play here is try to get as many donuts as I can down, because those are the hard parts, I feel like. My pump better be insane tomorrow. It better be insane. 9:28. Is pizza hard to digest when it's cold? Because if that's true, then I kind of screwed myself on that. I don't know if that's a fact or not. I've never been so sad to eat donuts, because I love donuts. A little vanilla sprinkled action. Okay, it doesn't look as bad on camera, but I promise you, I'm like hurting right now.
In the top of his head!
I knew this one was gonna be like super tough, I won't lie. That's why I had to save it for last. If I did this in the beginning of the day, no shot I was getting through it. Posting on the Instagram story. I'm hurting, bro. This is giving me flashbacks to the 10,000 calorie challenge. I won't lie, the bites of pizza in between the donuts is like a savior, bro. It tastes so good. This is absurd. I kind of had that whole shake earlier today too. Not the most amount of sugar I've consumed ever in one day. Has to be, right? Like, actually has to be. It has to be. I'm going in for a kill on the pizza slice, or else I fear it's never gonna go down. Pizza done. I don't know about these donuts, man. I don't know, man. I love you, Will, but I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry, man. I'm just not finishing it. I can't. That's what we're looking at. 2 more big donuts. Look, if we're being real, I probably could finish those donuts, but after everything I had today, I just feel like it's not necessary. You know what I mean? This is not a 10,000 calorie challenge. This is a eating YouTubers cheat meal challenge. So With that being said, I'm concluding that meal. If I happen to eat those donuts later today, which I doubt I will pick up the camera again. I've eaten 4 of my favorite influencers' cheat meals, and I have 4 more coming in part 2 of this video, which I'm gonna film probably next week. So with that being said, for the rating on this meal, I'm gonna give this rating based on the food I had. Honestly, I think it deserves a higher rating for the fact that I could not finish it, because that just proves how insane the cheat meal is. So with that being said, I'm going to give the Will Tennyson cheat meal an 8.5 out of 10, putting it at number 1 out of 4 of the part 1 of this video. So congratulations, Will. You have number 1 on this video so far, but will it hold up when it comes to part 2? We'll see. But for now, we're gonna check on the physique and the weight, because I weighed 170 this morning, and I definitely do not weigh 170 anymore. So let's get into that. This is how we're looking. So this is me not flexing at all right? Yeah. It's definitely protruding a bit, I won't lie. If I flex though, still got some abage going down. Oof, that's tough. Oh my God. Yeah, this might be one of the most bloated I've been after a challenge. I won't even lie. I'm kind of terrified to look at my weight right now. No cap. All right, but here goes nothing, I guess. So we got 176.1. So we put on 6.1 pounds this video, which is way more than I was expecting to put on. And that's kind of embarrassing. But either way, that is how this video is going to be concluded. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and hopefully you guys are looking forward to part 2 of this video, which is coming out probably in around like a week or 2, you know? Give me a little bit. But, see, like, not bad, but oh, not bad. Oh, Jesus. Alright, whatever. This video is over. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And other than that, I hope you're having a good day or night whenever you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.